Are you serious? Are you serious? The cast of Hamilton? Really? What? Mike Pence is probably one of the nicest guys in the world. And there's no reason. You know, where's the this is disrespect. This is just disrespect. We have no more respect anymore for those that are in authority or understanding roles. You know, if we don't respect the President of the United States or the President-elect or the President or the Vice President or whoever, I mean, and so I understand they got a message they want to send, and that's fine. Everyone has freedom of speech. And Mike Pence handled this with tremendous grace and consideration. But the cast of Hamilton in New York City last night, there at the play, they were not going to throw away their shot to make their voice be heard, as the evening performance at which Vice President-elect Mike Pence was in the audience, several dozen of the Broadway musical cast zeroed in on Pence during their curtain call. Brandon Victor Dixon, the actor who plays Aaron Burr, stepped forth and cut through the applause. You know, we have a guest in the audience this evening, he said to the audience, a Vice President-elect Pence. And I see you walking out, but I hope you will hear us just a few moments. There's nothing to boo here, ladies and gentlemen. There's nothing to boo here. We're all here sharing a story of love. We have a message, he said, for you, sir. We hope that you will hear us out. As he pulled a small piece of paper from his pocket, Dixon encouraged people to record and share what he was about to say, because this message needs to be spread far and wide. Vice President-elect Pence, he says, we welcome you, and we truly thank you for joining us here at Hamilton, an American musical. We really do, Dixon said, to further applause. We, sir, we are the diverse America who are alarmed and anxious that your new administration will not protect us, our planet, our children, our parents, or defend us and uphold our inalienable rights, sir. But we truly hope this show has inspired you to uphold our American values and work on behalf of all of us. All of us. Again, we truly thank you, truly, for seeing this show, this wonderful American story told by a diverse group of men and women of different colors, creeds, and orientation. Pence reportedly left the auditorium before Dixon finished speaking, but a show spokesman told the Associated Press the Vice President-elect stood in the hallway and heard the full message. All right? And, of course, Secret Service is going to move you along at this level of his career. But I think the one thing to say to the gentleman that was speaking, of Mike Pence, if you want to be truly protected, and that seemed to be the words he was using, there could be no better administration to protect the American people from the terrorist threats, the sleeper cells, the outside forces that threaten the very opportunity of freedom of which we've been allowed to enjoy. And that's all of us. Sir, that's all of us. The truth is, in the past several years, we've seen the American freedom decline. We've seen our constitutional rights shredded. We've watched our ability to defend ourselves be literally be torn away from us, all of us, sir. And so I think what we have to do is look at the situation and pray for that. Give Trump a chance. He's trying to make America great again. I think Mike Pence, we know here in Indiana, is a wonderful man, and he's a tremendously faithful individual, a great devout Christian, and cares about all people. And so, you know, you're preaching to the choir when you're preaching to Mike Pence, and we need to, and the Trump administration, let's give them an opportunity to get in office, first of all, and then, but the word respect needs to be brought up, because, you know, it's one thing to address the vice president like that, you know, blindside him. But it's another thing to have the crowd booing Mike Pence when he came in. I mean, come on, guys. Come on. It's disrespectful. That's not something anyone's going to do to Joe Biden or President Obama, for that matter. I mean, it's just not going to be done. It's disrespectful. But we're living in a nation that feels it's okay to be disrespectful. Civil disobedience is considered okay. Looting, rioting, burning down buildings, destruction of property, somehow is being encouraged. And that is not, and I repeat, that is not freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is to be available to speak out what you feel and show some respect as we do it. But what we've been witnessing in America for a while has to be revisited. I think we can do better. We can do much better. So let's pray for our leaders, okay? Let's pray for the ones that are leaving, Obama and Biden, and let's pray for Trump and Pence as they come in. Let's pray for America, because America needs to pull together and be one nation under God. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to Bible prophecy. Certainly, we're living in the last days.